Even when you ask for the minutes of the meeting, by way of an RTI application, you will get a stock answer saying that it's all confidential. I do not know whether the Secretary Council meetings of the Institute of Federal India are more confidential than the Lok Sabha proceedings, which are a telecom. So I have been asking, in fact I have been making this query for such a long time, that why should not the Institute webcast all the council proceedings, subject to, of course, certain exclusions like disciplinary proceedings and examination matters. But what happens is that if such things are not even considered, every ordinary member goes for election once in 3 years, votes according to the preferences, votes according to the factors like which representative meets me, how many times, how beautiful he is, and what kind of work that he can get for me, how can he save me in case of any disciplinary proceedings. Only these things drive an ordinary member for him to vote. Or simply people go and mark some preferences and come. There is no kind of serious thought that goes into the minds of not of members. And you're talking about ethics. We are supposed to have the best standard of ethics for any self-governed profession. But those ethics are not there, even in the election campaign. Rajan was mentioning about 12 o'clock SMSs. 3 SMSs per day, 4 SMSs per day from the same contestant. Where is the diligence in campaigning? We are now becoming so much used to such inelegant campaigning, and when I say this, I also should give credit to a few existing council members as well as aspiring contestants, that their campaigns have been fairly elegant. At least they have strictly followed the diktat of sending one communication and no barrage of SMSs and all that. And if you have probably come across somebody in North who has been having a very important committee, which is for members of industry. We have been holding dinner meetings and lunch meetings for 1 full year at the cost of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and almost have spent ICAI's money, your money and my money, 1 crore of rupees over a period of 1 year, all because he wanted to get elected, and that happening in his agenda. He openly even mentions it sometimes. There has been a merry violation of so-called code of conduct here by most of the council members and aspiring council members. This probably leaves us with the feeling that is there a need for continued faith on the credible governance of our ICI. Are we entering an era that we have to get used to this kind of system also? There are 3 major aspects of ICI's functioning: examinations, disciplinary, and standard setting. Now on the standard setting, we are sold Soa-Casc. On the examinations, even yesterday, we have come to know about a decision in Karnataka High Court where a particular student who has filed a writ against the Institute of Federal India, he has won that writ, and the Institute of Federal India has been asked to revalue or evaluate the paper once again for him. So there are several litigations ever since the Supreme Court ordered that the answer scripts could be returned to the contestants. There have been several instances of mishaps in the examination system. So on the examination system and on the standard setting, there has been no late functioning. Every council is on maintenance mode, because every president has got only 1 year, and out of that 1 year, he spends 6 months attending presentation meetings and panel meetings, and 3 months he goes abroad. So this remaining 3 months, on a maintenance mode. Whatever has been left off by the regulator, let it be continued. There is no fresh thinking at all. So if this is going to be the situation, what are we members going to do? Are we going to simply shut our eyes and keep doing the same thing? It's a fact, my dear friends, that ordinary, so-called uneducated people in countries like Tunisia, Egypt and Yemen have risen against inefficiency and have thrown out the rulers. But we are supposed to be an educated lot. Education does not automatically mean intelligence. Should we also remain unintelligent? This is something that we have to ponder. I rest my case. Thank you.
Thanks, Robert. The standard caveat for this meeting on neither the society nor the Chartered Accountants Study Circle favors or against any particular candidate, and the views that are expressed by the speakers are their own views. The organization doesn't take any responsibility for those views. And though there are several contestants are here, we wish that no questions are put to them because code of conduct will vote for them. Thank you. Now, may I call upon Mr. G.V. Raman for his address.
My dear friends of the riot and his audience, after the vehement lamentation of Prabhakar, let me say that the first thing about elections is, they always say, all is bad in love and war. And some people also have an election. So, gradually, over the years, you will find that the type of canvassing, the method of canvassing, the opportunity to canvass, all that has been undergoing a change. The change which many of us feel is not for the good. The change, but unfortunately, which only depicts what is happening around us in all walks of life. There is a degradation of our own thinking, our own behavior, our own code of ethics. I would like to be frank with myself, so every one of us is being conscientiously think and introspect as to what we would have behaved 15 years back and what we will behave today. There is definitely a deterioration in our thinking, in our accepting things as normal, which would have perhaps made our blood boil 15 years ago. We have got to be practical. We have got to find out that this is not happening only in Chartered Accountants, the minds of Chartered Accountants. It is happening in the minds of everyone, not only in our country, in several countries. So it is that background we should remember. Because one of the main reasons for that I would attribute is the total apathy of our members.